Go ahead, Dr. McNeil.
Just testing, one, two. Test, test, test.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Hey, Jared, can you hit it again, please? Yeah, perfect. Are you comfortable with that height?
Families and guests, may I have your attention for a brief announcement. Our commencement ceremony will begin in a few minutes, and we share your excitement about this important achievement. To provide all guests with the best possible experience, we ask that air horns and other noisemakers not be used during the ceremony to avoid interfering with the announcement of graduates' names as they are recognized for their achievement. We also request that guests not stand in the aisles or attempt to go onto the field to take photos or video during or after the ceremony. Finally, we ask that guests remain socially distanced from other groups and wear face coverings when not seated with their group. Thank you for your support of our Lamar University graduates as their hard work and effort is recognized in our commencement ceremony.
Lamar University's story began nearly a century ago, and from the beginning, LU was destined for greatness. In 1923, South Park Junior College was established in Beaumont, Texas. As decades passed, South Park Junior College transformed from Lamar College to Lamar State College of Technology, focusing on engineering and science. This created the foundation for a future that would truly change the world. In 1971, Lamar State College earned its official university status. LU quickly grew with more educational facilities, degree offerings, and student population. With enrollment in the 1970s approaching 11,000 students, LU was becoming a bustling community. In 1973, the iconic Mary and John Gray Library rose 8 stories above campus, housing one of the largest collections of learning materials in the state. Attention was then turned to the growing athletics program. Construction of the Montaigne Center was completed in 1984 and to this day remains one of the largest indoor arenas in Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. Growth and reputation continued hand in hand throughout the 80s and 90s, with numerous campus expansions and a growing, pride-filled alumni base. In the early 2000s, Lamar University set its sights on reshaping education with technological advances that brought the classroom outside its traditional 4 walls. Distance learning and online education became a strong option for thousands of students. Today, more than 9,000 students enroll in courses delivered fully online with the same highly qualified instructors. Now home to more than 17,000 students, Lamar University continues to reach new heights and expand more boundaries while educating and graduating highly trained, motivated individuals.
The atmosphere when you drive under that bridge by the Montaigne Center, it just gives you a feel of somewhere that you need to be there. It really does.
Lamar is so strong right now. I mean, they are so much bigger. They have so many other options. I mean, the beautiful campus. They have all the amenities that you need, and it's home.
I think Lamar University is the best value for your dollar, and it gives you real-world experience.
Lamar University's come a long way. They've put a lot of time, energy, and efforts back into the campus. The campus has completely changed since I've been there. I mean, it looks incredible.
Don't miss those moments. Don't miss those opportunities to establish lifelong friendships and relationships that won't ever die.
Even after I left Lamar, they didn't forget about me. You know, I walked away, but they didn't. And so they still support, they still send things. And so I still like that they stay connected.
There were years after I left that other professors know me and know me by name. So there was that camaraderie. And I think these professors generally more focused on the development of the student and getting us ready to go into a workforce.
You can't get a more hands-on education anywhere. I'm surprised that more people don't take advantage of that.
Lamar got me ready to jump into real life and real world scenarios. I was able to get into the world and not stumble on my feet.
We look at people, we want to see work experience, we want to see extracurricular activities, and we get that from the people that we see at Lamar.
Yeah, I can tell a Cardinal when I see one.
Everything that you've done has prepared you for this. If you don't know where to go, lean on the alumni, lean on your classmates. You're all in that together.
When you go out into the world, remember what Lamar instilled in you.
And once you get where your goal has been, don't forget about Lamar. I mean, they helped you to position you for that success. Remember those that are right behind you too.
Good evening. Commencement ceremonies are held at the end of each term and recognize the many achievements of our students. Out of respect for all co-gardeners and their families, we ask that graduates return to their seats after having taken their photo and remain seated until the ceremony concludes with the singing of our Alma Mater. Finally, diploma distribution in the Montaigne Center will not begin until after tonight's ceremony concludes.
Congratulations, graduates. Welcome to Lamar University to May 2021 commencement ceremonies. Please rise if you're able for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Before we start, parents, family, will you join me in congratulating the class of 2021? Okay. And now I'm going to say, please be seated. Oh, this is good. Good afternoon and welcome to the Spring 2021 commencement at Lamar University. My name is Brenda Nichols, and I have the honor and pleasure to serve as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. We assemble this afternoon to recognize and honor our graduates for their focused education, their determined efforts, their deserved achievements in demanding and competitive arena of higher education. For years, our graduates have been striving to reach the educational milestones that we celebrate this afternoon. Graduates, You have made it. Congratulations to each and every one of you for achieving your goal. But now, having just finished final exams, it's time already to start new goals. We challenge you to continue to learn, to use your knowledge, and to excel throughout the rest of your life. Pablo Picasso put it well, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose in life is to give it away. Of more than 2,056 graduates this weekend, they come from 21 countries outside of the U.S., 36 states other than Texas, and 344 cities and towns in Texas. This commencement, Lamar University graduates students from Baytown to Bangladesh, from Netherlands to Nepal, and from Sour Lake to Saudi Arabia. Our graduating class forms a diverse population of nationalities, demographics, aspiration, and achievements, and all of you are united by the thread of higher education. Candidates, many people have supported you throughout your life and your studies. I would like you to join me as we express our appreciation to them. Would the parents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Parents. Would the grandparents of our candidates please stand and be recognized? Importantly, would the spouses, children, and grandchildren of our candidates please stand and be recognized? And would the friends and other relatives of our candidates please stand and be recognized? This afternoon, we share the joy of commencement with all of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. At the heart of the university is a supportive and nationally acclaimed faculty. They have provided our students with a contemporary and valuable higher education that is second to none. Due to the diligence and efforts of our faculty, our graduates are knowledgeable, highly skilled, properly prepared for life and for careers. We recognize and thank our faculty, those that are here, as well as those watching online today. Will the faculty please rise? Thank you, guys. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of Lamar Evans, Dr. Kenneth Evans.
Good evening. Again, my congratulations to the graduates as well. I'd like to introduce our additional participants who are with us today, so please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. Dr. Vicki McNeil, who you met earlier, Vice President of Student Engagement. Mr. Jeremy Altop, Vice President of Finance and Operations. Dr. Lynn Maurer, Dean of the College of Arts and Science. Dr. Jerry Lynn, Associate Provost of Research. Dr. Hector Flores, Associate Vice President and Dean of Students. Dr. Tulissa Thibodeau, Dean of the Rio Honors College, and one of our readers tonight. She's over here on my right. And Mr. Robert Wagner, Executive Director of Campus Operations. Also off to my right are Dr. Katrina Brent, Assistant Provost, Dr. Dan Brown, Associate Provost, and Caitlin Chavez, Instructor of French, and our other reader. Well, candidates, my heartfelt congratulations on your accomplishments. Needless to say, this has been a rather interesting journey. Hurricanes, pandemic, my goodness, you've managed to make it through all of it. Well done. Of course, the other part is that actually securing a college degree is rather rare. And then with masters and doctorates, it's even rarer yet. So, needless to say, we're proud of you. Your community and state, nation are proud of you. We've already demonstrated. Your parents are proud of you. You know, it always works out this way at these events, that the train whistle blows. It's just stunning. You imagine we actually set this up so it works that way. So, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Actually, that quote comes from Oscar Wilde, but it's sound advice. Your university education has readied you to receive and enjoy the riches of the world. Now it's your turn. Give it back. Find a way to make a difference. I'm confident that each and every one of you will do so. Again, my congratulations.
It is now my distinct honor to introduce the commencement speaker for tonight. It's a man I've had the pleasure of working with for the past 8 years, Dr. Kenneth Evans. As you can know and see from the program, he is the 15th president of Lamar University. But more importantly, for that, a published researcher and an award-winning teacher. I'm grateful for his leadership on this campus. It has led us through hurricanes, snowstorms, tornadoes, plant explosion, and a global pandemic, all while never forgetting our customer, you, the students of Lamar University. Ken is the president who will be ever known as the one student at a time president. It's a mantra he has consistently repeated and is a core principle in our new strategic plan. He'll be remembered for his commitment to the underserved, the first-generation students, minority students, and those needing extraordinary accessibility. Under his leadership, Lamar became a first-generation forward university, was named an emerging Hispanic serving institution, and a disability-friendly school. He created a disability task force on diversity, inclusion, access, and equity, all striving to bring us to a place of inclusive excellence. This is a president who met with students personally and listened to them. He built relations with the neighborhood surrounding our campus and the community at large. In fact, if I had to describe his legacy in one word, it would be as a builder. He built a new state-of-the-art spaces for us to teach, study, learn, research, and relax, as well as to welcome our visitors. While this parting for new endeavors this summer will bring sadness to many of us, his efforts have conditioned us for future successes. Please welcome Dr. Kenneth Evans.
Thank you, Provost Nichols, deans, members of the faculty, friends, and most importantly, you all sitting on the stadium floor here, graduates of May 2021. Congratulations again on your achievement. It's been nearly 8 years since coming to Lamar University to serve as president. My wife, Nancy, and I were excited to be here because we believed in this university's mission and, more importantly, what it could become. We focused on improving campus appeal, from public art to flower beds, on new buildings like the Science and Technology Building that would enhance interdisciplinary research opportunities, the renovation of the Student Service Center, the Setzer Center, and the Quad, and most recently, the Welcome Center. We now have LU's official front door. I dedicated our efforts to educating one student at a time, ensuring strong support systems are in place for the underserved, first-generation students, of which I'm one, and those with disabilities. The undergraduate research initiative has flourished due to dedicated faculty like those to my left, willing to work with our amazingly talented students, and has had a significant impact on the student experience. I don't know what history is going to say about my time at LU, but I'd hazard a guess. Somewhere, somebody's going to make a comment about bringing Starbucks to the library. Have you considered what your legacy is going to be? I ask you to give it some thought. The painting that attempts to capture your contribution on this planet is going to depend on the colors you pick for the palette. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, you're going to be a college graduate, many of you multi-times over. As already noted, college degree is rather rare, and master's and doctorate degrees are even rarer yet. Make no mistake, this achievement is a significant, enormous event, and I applaud you for what you've accomplished, so much so that we decided, by golly, we're going to have a graduation ceremony regardless of what COVID's doing, and if we have to do it on the football stadium, we're going to do it. But the patina of this day will wear off. Ultimately, what defines you will be really what you do going forward. You know, often we talk about ourselves based on what we have: a truck, 2 sons, grandchildren, a doctorate, a career in higher education. Yeah, that's me. We also define ourselves based on our past and the choices that we made. It may surprise you to know I was a college dropout. I was content with the notion of working in the equestrian industry and eventually owning and running my own horse ranch. I went back to college for a variety of reasons, but truth be told, a large part was because of a woman I met as a freshman who I couldn't get out of my heart and mind, and she later became my wife. The rest was history. So I stand before you, given as president of Lamar University, because of the choices I made and, frankly, the choices I didn't make. Sometimes we let others define us. There's a famous set of studies that demonstrates the powerful effect of stereotypes and how context, appearance, language, and much more determine what people expect of us and how they choose to treat us. Surprisingly, we've known this phenomena in some form exists for some time. It's called the Pygmalion effect. Yet individuals remain confined to these stereotypes. Perhaps you've experienced this type of narrow-minded behavior. Sadly, others don't consider the totality of who we are, and arguably, we also don't see ourselves very accurately. One of the great joys I've had as an educator is having the opportunity to help you find yourself. I've observed students discover the ability to do research, write journal-worthy articles, actually that were ultimately published. Students who were shy and unwilling to speak in public, hello, I'm one of them, who became student government leaders. Freshmen from outside of Beaumont who don't feel they'd ever make a friend and ended up making lifelong friends here. As you move forward from this stadium in this moment in your life, I'd like you to keep in mind what defines you is your passions. Do you like to dance? Do you like to sing? Do you like art? Do you like to cook? Don't deny yourself the opportunity to do that. At some point in your life, you look back and regret you didn't do that. Some of us juggle multiple jobs while going to school. When I think of what got you here, it's because of your commitments. You decided that your integrity was going to be defined by living up to your promises. Now, I don't know who you made those promises to. You might have made them to your parents, your spouse, your grandparents, friends, hopefully yourself, that you would eventually be a graduate sitting right here in the stadium in Lamar University. Some of you had jobs, sometimes multiple jobs. We've all talked about the fact that we've dealt with just about every condition you can possibly imagine over the last few years. Yet here you are. You're masters of your own fate. Stunning. This accomplishment is far more than just a degree. It's a testament to who you are. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Your friends are proud of you. And there's nobody on this planet who's gone through what you've gone through and is getting a degree at this time. I know that for a fact. What defines you is also how you treat others. When I arrived here in Beaumont, I observed the condition of the South Park neighborhood, and frankly, I was appalled. It was apparent the city needed to step up its commitment to our area. While my role was to be president of Lamar, and I never got distracted from that, it was also to be a citizen of the neighborhood that we lived in and worked. I took our case to the mayor and the city manager, and to their credit, they invested the resources needed to clean up the community. That in turn has resulted in a community garden that I'm sure you've seen that's flourishing, and many people are growing vegetables. We, along with others in our community, have raised funds for innovative classrooms in the K-5 grade schools in the surrounding neighborhood and hope to have many more in place in the next couple of years. No one person made that happen. It was a community effort. As individuals with not just new degrees, but all the qualities that define you, will you make a difference, and how will you do it? Do you know that Lamar University graduates have built the spacesuits used by astronauts, have been responsible for the last 2 decades of quality control on NASA's space missions, rocket launching experts, top chefs in some of the major restaurants in the United States, top-level administrators who are helping transform K-12 education, major business owners who are modernizing how freight is received from large container ships, lawyers who have litigated landmark cases, and doctors who are saving lives as neuro and cardiac surgeons, and the list goes on. Recognize that your fellow alumni are proud of you, and they want to reach out to you and help you. So take advantage of them. They're there for you. Making a difference doesn't mean you have to transform the world, but it does mean find a place to make a difference. I would argue that you can make a difference in all kinds of ways. Some of you are unbelievably creative with your hands. Some of you are incredible writers, great orators, negotiators, peacekeepers, mediators. Find a way, make a difference. This world needs you. maybe more than ever before. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, Cardinals.
Thank you, President Evans, for your wise, inspiring remarks, but more importantly, your much appreciated leadership, vision, and support for Lamar's students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. Thank you again. Well, now we'll get to the good part. Will the candidates for Bachelor and Master's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Everybody stand. Okay. Yep, you're up. President Evans. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I am pleased to certify the candidates have met all the degree requirements for the degrees listed.
Okay, she just promised that you're all qualified. So you ready? I got the best job in the house right now. By the authority vested in me at Lamar University, by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. I got one last test here. Now, in keeping with university traditions symbolizing change, please move your tassel from the front right to the left. Graduates, congratulations.
President Evans will continue with the presentation of the graduate class of 2021, beginning with the graduates from the College of Graduate Studies and followed by the undergraduates in the order published in the program. Will the first row of candidates please move to your right? Everyone else be seated.
Saida Farzana Akhtar. Bradley Michael Altier. Erica Denise Ballard. Alexandra Brock Berkheim. Shemitria Danielle Brown. Brandy Nicole Bill. Marielba Guerrero Caballero. Rikaya Errol Cowart. Barbara Tennyson Crawford. Dante Terrell Christ. Taylor Elaine Dorn. Crystal Nicole Duffy. Jalea Jeanette Fontenot. Dorinda Kramer Fry. Patricia Arlene Gerardo. Andrea Lauren Gonzalez. Shayla Anissa Goodwin. Robin Elise Gray. Blake D. Heller. Precious L. Henderson. Angelica Hernandez Vieira. Sherelle U. Hilton. Brandy Nicole Lapaya. Digaya Manali. Kimberly Chanel Malbro. Natalie Rachel Martin. Edith Ariana Martinez. Daniel Thomas McLemore. Denasia Renee McWright. Jade Clara Merritt. Brianna Shalala Miller. Monica Naravula. Brent Nybecker. Adioye David Agunta. Justice Ty Pivito. Helena Hermoso Quezon. Angela Ross. Morgan Lynette Ross. Lakedra Nicole Salazar. Andrea K. Sanguino. Kimberly Marie Michelle Scheck-Snyder. Stacy Lynn Smith. George Dwayne Spillman Jr. Daniel Joseph Valdez. Allie Valentine. Kimberly Watley. Hannah Farah Abdullah, plumber candidate, Rio Honors College graduate, summa cum laude. Courtney Breon Ackland. Samira Ahmed, magna cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate. Abigail Madeline Albright. Velma Renelle Alexander. Salvador G. Alvarado. Jude Ike Anacor. Adam David Anderson. Travis Norman Andrus. Ruben Garcia Alfonso. Monica Judith Arenas, summa cum laude. Shatanya Rochelle Arnold. Rashida Hajoke Ashitu. Miriam Aviles. Amawuni Rachel Ayeni. Jared Evan Baldwin. Desmonique Chanel Ball. Maria Christina Banda. Jordan Lee Bardwell. Christina Yvonne Barlow, cum laude. Joshua Mark Barmettler. Chelsea Annette Barrios, summa cum laude. Erica Jewel Barton. Jasmine Isabella Bazan. Carter Evan Beck. Anthony Dwayne Bolton. Sydney Marie Bourne, cum laude. Ethan Jonathan Boyd, magna cum laude. Claire Elise Bro, summa cum laude. Jeremy Daniel Broussard. Daisha Janae Brown. Michaela Angelique Brown, summa cum laude. Tamia Marie Brown Daly.
Kathleen Ann Buccini, cum laude. Marissa May Burleson. Mackenzie Rose Callender. Nina Campbell. Cameron Elise Canchola. Rihanna Nicole Carabada, summa cum laude. Lisa Annette Cargill, magna cum laude. Daniel Ian Casares. Celeste Marie Casas. Lisbeth Sanchez Ceja, magna cum laude. Sierra Flane Caesar, summa cum laude. Abby Claire Sherfus, magna cum laude. Sheena Janae Christian. Cardarius Benson Clay. Lucelle Clément. Janae Colette Cole. Brooke Kimberly Collins. Caitlin Elizabeth Collins. Juvante Shondell Constant. Kajasmine DeKaylin Copeland, cum laude. Lindsay Rochelle Cormier. Chastity Cornelius Walton. Maggie Elaine Corville. Taryn Sierra Crew, cum laude. Abigail Mason Crocker, magna cum laude. Jill Marie Culp. Julia Marie Culver. Abel Jedediah Daly. Danny Floyd Davis Jr. Adriana Marie Dean. Noah R. DeMoss. Prisca Liliana Diaz. Vivian Chiname DK. Alina Din, summa cum laude. Ann Din. Tatiana Ruth Dixon. Jose Dominguez Jr. Sheree Renee Dorsey. Sybil Louise Doherty, cum laude. Tanner Ryan Douglas. Brooke Mackenzie Duhan, summa cum laude. Erica Catrice Dumas, cum laude. Macy Lynn Elgerly. Valen Brooke Elliott, Plammer candidate, summa cum laude. Alicia Jimia Ferguson. Carolina Figuera. Megan Elizabeth Fisher, magna cum laude, Rayo Honors College graduate. Donna Lynn Fleming, summa cum laude, Rayo Honors College graduate. Brini Antoinette Fontenot. Joseph Uriah Fortenberry, cum laude. Brooke Ellen Foster. Madison Lee Foster. Victoria Grace Foxworth. Tina Francis. Jamie Freshcorn. Leighton Himes Gamble. Chelsea Anne Marie Garbs. Juan Carlos Garcia Peña. Lisbeth Nayeli Garcia, cum laude. Gabrielle Beatrice Garza. Sherelle Renee Gillespie. Amanda Michelle Gomez. Tracy Elizabeth Gomez. Nancy Alvarez Gonzalez. Kayla Trinae Graham. Trace Gray, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Greer. Nicole Marie Grippon. Taja Nashay Gidry. Raven Gutierrez. Wilbert Hall Jr. Deja Acole Hamilton. Nada Husham Hamad. Marley Catherine Hammond. Janae Dewan Hardy. Callie-Ann Harris, cum laude. Courtney Lynn Harris. Emily Lucille Harvez, cum laude. Alexis Nicolette Hawthorne Martin. Allison Kathleen Hebert. Alice Ann Hebert. Elvira Hernandez, magna cum laude. Michelle I. Herrera. Blake Allen Hill. Tyler Blaze Hillen. Yasleen Arayi Hinojosa. Jonathan Paul Holland. Brittany Denise Holmes. Cheryl Ray Hollebick.
Tyler Matthew Huff. Alexandria London Hughes. Heather Lynn Ivy, cum laude. Kirsten Renee James. Ellis Hunter Jefferson. Kathleen Jan Yoakum, summa cum laude. Tracy M. Johnson. Dane Bradley Jones, summa cum laude. Khadijah Monique Jones. Kayla Nicole Jones. Tish Lee Jones. Haley Hannell Kelso. Thomas Aaron King. Lori Janae Kaiser. Julia Marie Labarge. Jasmine Nicole Lego. Brittany Marie Lambert. Megan Leanne Landers, magna cum laude. Raquel Francesca Lassane, cum laude. Rachel Diane Lawrence. Alexandra Lee LeBlanc, magna cum laude. Brett J. Ledkins. Alan Ray Linscomb. Parker Aaron Linscomb, plumber candidate, summa cum laude. Judith Magana. Edison Nguyen Mai. Aurora Maldonado, plumber candidate, Rio Honors College graduate, summa cum laude. Arnaldo Martinez. Kristen Danielle Martinez, magna cum laude. Daniel Austin Mays, cum laude. Natalie Erica Mbonu, magna cum laude. Sierra Nicole McAnally. Jessica Elaine McBride, summa cum laude. Katie Ellen McCall, summa cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate. Taryn Elaine McCoy. Mercedes Marisa Chanel McRae, magna cum laude. Herman L. McElroy Jr. Karen Stephanie Mendoza. Anjanae Laverne Merritt. Haley K. Mills. Ramon Miranda. Edna Mae Mitchell. Eric Joseph Mitchell. Nira Momin, magna cum laude. Jacqueline N.T. Moore. Jocelyn Morales, cum laude. Jacqueline Moreno. Hannah Danielle Morris, cum laude. Cheyenne Rihanna Mullins, magna cum laude. Shelby Renee Mumford, summa cum laude. Jessica Nicole Munoz. Kristen Leanne Neubauer. Long Zui Nguyen. Kristen Nicole Nixon. Donovan Samuel Noel. Dara Denise Northcutt. Melissa Elisa Nunez. Nika Faustina Obi, magna cum laude. Charlotte Ann Odom, magna cum laude. Jesus Oseguera. Brittany M. Odie. Kristen Charette Owens, cum laude. William Anchanwa Awama Jr. Dorothy Ruth Pearson. Natalie Perez. Marcus Tan Pham. Stephen Jacob Pekenbrock. Clara Magdalene Pilling. Devin James Prejean, cum laude. Danielle Justine Polito. Juan Enrique Ramirez. Flor Ramirez Zabaleta, cum laude. Fernando Ramos, magna cum laude. Brianda Anel Rendon. Delmis Reyes. Caroline Marie Richardson. Cassidy Ann Ricker, summa cum laude.
This is a summa cum laude, it's not on there.
Carrie Lynn Ricketson, plumber candidate, summa cum laude. Lanita Kayla Miracle Rigsby. Laura Marie Ritchie. Amy Karina Rivera. Brittany Nicole Roberts. Tiffany Johnson, summa cum laude. Ariana Cheyenne Simone Robinson. Larry Edward Robinson. Zuri Monet Robnett. Sarah Linda Roden, summa cum laude. Anthony D. Rogers.
Delinda Rodriguez. Eleno Anthony Rodriguez. Lisa Marie Rodriguez. Taylor Pazay Rockamore. Janera Jacole Ross. Tamesia D. Ross. Brittany Nicole Rushing. Richard Louis Sanchez. Blanca Patricia Say. Austin Cade So. Jacqueline Rose Shackford. Summa cum laude. Nakota Xavier Shepard Creer. Aaron Mackenzie Sims, summa cum laude. Rio Honors College graduate, plumber candidate. Cameron Joseph Smith, magna cum laude. Lacey Lynn Smith. Tammy Marie Smith. Andrew Christopher Solis. Dalton Reese Solis. Jessica Nicole Solis. Myrone Lakia Solomon, cum laude. Alexis Brett Spera. Casey Dixon Spruill. Gavin Riley Standifer, cum laude. Keely Cherie Stansberry. Wesley Taylor Stapleton. Douglas Brent Stevens. Cecilia Maylene Stone. Lillian Kathleen Swart. Ambriana Carnell Sykes, cum laude. Ashlyn Whitley Taylor. Alexia Deshawn Tizino. Ariana Renee Thomas. Jared Even Thomas. Allison F. Thomas. Robin David Tolar, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Tom, plumber candidate. Ariana Torres. Susan A. Trahan, summa cum laude. Trang Tu Tran. Becca Burr Travis. Daniel Kevin Trin, cum laude. Elton Randall Blaze Truss. Chris Van, cum laude. San Juanita and Vela. Courtney Lynn Viejas, cum laude. Bailey Ann Waldrop. Latasha Monique Walker. Chastity Gail Wallace. Kayla Breon Ware. Kimberly Ann Washington. Jonathan Samuel Weekly. Jennifer Shailene Welch. Ashlyn Marie Wanger, cum laude. Amy Catherine West, summa cum laude. Michael Christian Whitman, summa cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate. Brianna Raybell Whitmer. Carrie Leanne Whitmire. Tyson Bradley Williams. Courtney Kirsten Willis, magna cum laude. Sybil Simone Willis. Kayla R. Wilson. Michaela Ann Wilson. Whitney Ann Wimberly. Mackenzie Renee Woods. Desiree Marie Worthy. Grayson Coleman Wright. Keyshawn Jacob Young. Thelma Joy Young. Viviana Oralia Zizquierdo. Diana Lucera Zamaripa. Stephanie Marie Zuniga. Kenneth Tam Wynn. Jeremiah Diaz. Kelly Hendon. Megan Cooper.
Congratulations. Please join me in congratulating our graduates just one more time. Yes. Ready? Alumni? Yeah, alumni. We're not doing the alumni? Plummer Award honors the baccalaureate graduates with the highest grade point average in their graduating class. The first is Hannah Abdullah, Bachelor of Arts in Chemistry from Nederland, Texas. Valen Elliott, Bachelor of Science in Biology from Big City, Texas. Aurora Maladano, Bachelor of Social Work from Beaumont, Texas. Carrie Rickerson, Bachelor of General Studies from Crosby, Texas. Aaron Simmons, Bachelor of Arts in English from Lumberton, Texas. Sarah Tome, Bachelor of Social Work from Lumberton, Texas. Parker Limscomb, Bachelor of Science in Biology from Mauriceville, Texas. I made a new town. If you said they didn't have it.
Hi, my name is Fred Vernon, and I have the privilege of serving as president of the LU Alumni Advisory Board. Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of you. Armed with your Lamar University degree and the skills you gained here, I know you can accomplish anything you set out to do and that your future is very bright. Welcome to the Lamar University Alumni family. You are joining a strong Cardinal network of nearly 100,000 alumni living and working in every field imaginable in 67 different countries, every state in the U.S., and every county in Texas. The Office of Alumni Affairs exists to keep you, along with past and future graduates, connected with Lamar University and with each other throughout your lifetime. The office coordinates events and activities for alumni, which include organization and class reunions, alumni homecoming and pregame parties, social events, professional development events, networking events, community service projects, and the presentation of our annual Distinguished Alumni Awards. We also work to connect alumni with our current students and academic programs, and we also have an alumni board. We love hearing from alumni. Visit lamar.edu/alumni to stay informed about alumni activities, resources, and to keep us up to date on what you're doing. As a graduate, you will start to receive Cardinal Cadence, the university magazine. Follow us on social media for fun contests and giveaways, news, event notices, digital gatherings, and much more. As you embark on your future careers, further studies, and all the other journeys throughout life, Lamar University never leaves you. You are and will always be a Cardinal. Don't forget, Lamar University will always be your home. Your moment is here. Your moment is forever.
In closing, congratulations to all of our graduates and a thank you to all of our guests for sharing commencement with us. We want you to know that you're not leaving us, but rather joining our international network of alumni. Graduates, use and share your education to make a difference in your life, your family, and your community. Now please rise for our Alma Mater, and at the conclusion, stay for the fireworks. Then graduates will recess to the Montaigne Center to pick up their diplomas.
Lamar, to thee we're singing, voices raised on high. We will forever love thee, love thee to the sky. We will ever need thee as our God.